Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm trying the mic thing again, so let me know how the sound is. Hopefully it's okay. I think I had some echoing issues with this microphone before, so I'm still trying to sort it all out. But hello. I see Meg and Nova and Sophia and Scott and Caroline. Hello, everybody. So good to see you guys. I am so hot right now. We're in the middle of like a Vancouver heat wave, which I suppose some of you who are in hotter climates are going to be like, hush your mouth. But it's really hot here. It's like 30 degrees Celsius. It's hot. Peggy says 80 to 85. I think it's hotter than that. I'm going to look it up. It's got to be hotter, or I'm like way less acclimated than I used to be. It's 86. She's spot on. Damn it. It feels like it's like 95, but I'm being dramatic, probably a little bit. What, hun? Peggy says I'm not being dramatic. Oh, you didn't mean I wasn't being dramatic? She's in the kitchen cooking right now over a hot stove. Probably has no use for me complaining about the heat. Hi, Trek. Does everybody have a beverage? I have a iced coffee I made myself. Well, by made myself, I mean I have iced coffee concentrate, which I mix with milk and a little bit of ice and some vanilla creamer because I still had to add more sweet because I like my coffee sweet. Sophia says, I just got my marshmallow. Okay, so I saw marshmallow and my brain went to squishmallows and I didn't know you were talking tarot, which is hilarious because this is totally a tarot channel. Just got my marshmallow Marseille Peggy bag in today. I'm so happy. Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad. Hi, Amalthea. Meg says it is 98 here in Central California. That's hotter. But I will say it is a humid hot here. Isn't California more dry heat? I don't know. I'm trying to win. I'm totally trying to win the Who's Got It Worse contest right now. Not really. Our heat wave is supposed to break like really soon, and then it's going to rain, and it's going to be glorious. But for right now, I have our balcony doors open beside me, so you may hear sirens or traffic or crows. Crows for sure. High 80s in Florida. I know for sure Florida is way more humid than here, so I'm sorry. You definitely win. New York is colder, but so humid. Caroline says, here in New York, we were 90 last week and then went down to 50. The weather's weird lately. It can't make up its mind. It's like it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. It's hot, it's raining and cold. It's weird. It's very weird. But it's always like that, I guess, during the season change, right? We're kind of moving into full summer. And speaking of summer, Peggy's block party is coming up soon. Don't forget, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then check out the Queen Peggy's Royal Decree video, which if anybody, actually, I'll grab a link.
We're having a marathon.
It's not going to be a marathon.
You called it.
No.
I only R-A-C-H-O-N-G.
No.
Marathon.
No, but not on purpose. It was an accident.
You did it.
Doesn't count.
No, you did it.
No.
You did it.
Hold on.
That's all I care
I'm
about.
going to get a link. If you guys haven't heard, it's going to be a 6-hour live stream here on the channel that is kind of an open forum-y kind of thing. Let me grab you the link. In case you didn't know. It is not going to be a marathon, but I am being beaten down by pure repetition, and I'm very impressionable. So I may or may not have called it that one time by accident. Okay, here's the link to the marathon, the block party, Peggy's marathon. There's the link. If you haven't heard the announcement, that's coming up at the end of June, so that's really super exciting. Other exciting things is just housekeeping stuff, I guess. Other exciting things is that
we're having a marathon and you have to wear a thong to get in.
You do not listen to her. Anyways, hi Alana. Also, other news, if you missed the last 3 fat readers, oh my god. So I referenced it in my May favorites video, even though I filmed that video right before we did the chat, but it was so much more than I could have ever imagined. It was just really, it was epic. It was so good. We were talking like, we just got really vulnerable, and we were sharing childhood photos, and we were talking about like our experiences in the various decades of our life, and it was a whole thing. So if you've missed it, you know what? I'll grab you a link for that too, because it's probably the 3 fat readers that I think we're all the most proud of. I mean, I might At least I feel like I am. I shouldn't probably speak for everybody else, but I know that Danny and Dustin were like, we all just had such an amazing time. It was our VR to the Decks for Decades hashtag. Again, it was awesome. Okay. Yeah, Sophia, right? Oh, hi, Princess. What's your name? Hello. So yeah, that happened, and there are other really exciting things coming to the channel soon. I'm very excited. I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, so hopefully those things will be coming out soon too. Lots of good things. Hello, TC's Life. So yeah, I've got my coffee. We're going to be getting into the May Witches Roots box, and I'm excited because during the whole COVID, well, we're still in the whole COVID thing, but like when it was at its peak, these boxes were taking so much longer to get to me, and now they're getting into me just at the very, very, very end of the month. So I've got May's box already. It used to be that I had to wait for like a couple more weeks before I could know I would have it in time, and now I'm able to bump the date up, which is awesome. So it's just barely June, and we're opening May's box, which is, I think, awesome. Oh, fun. Hello, long hair, skinny eye toe. Okay. Also, I just have to do a little brief show and tell, because this just was like, is this not the cutest? This is Happy Mail I got in my PO. I say my PO box. It's technically,
I've never gotten anything in it.
it's technically Peggy's, but it's mine. It's
No, I'm paying for it. You get all the happy things.
That's exactly. I love Happy Mail. Can we talk about this washi tape on the back of this envelope for just a moment? Hi, Kelly. And I got the sweetest note, and I am like a little bit beside myself. And can we just talk about, look at these stickers? These, okay, I gotta get them out of the shiny because this camera does not like shiny. I'm gonna show you guys this because this is so cute. Oh, the marathon that is not a marathon. Scorpio has to, or Scott has to mute things. Yeah, I don't blame you. And also, whenever Peggy talks, just assume you have to mute if you're at work. Just assume. It is happening on. Let me open a calendar for a second because I can't remember. It is like the last Saturday in June, I believe. Let's see, June 26th from 10 to 4. We're probably going to run over if I know us, but we'll see. We'll see how exhausted we are when we hit the 6-hour mark. But
Like, adults are gonna be bleeding.
look at how cute these little unicorns are. They're like baby. Oh, why is it so hard to show? Here, let's do this. I'm gonna put it on the back of the envelope. I'm having such a hard time, but oh, there we go. There, that works. Look at, there's like unicorns with like little frappuccinos and donuts and cupcakes. Oh my God, so cute. Anyway, I just had to share because that was such a happy thing. And then it also, look at this sticker. Look at. It's like you guys know me. It makes me so happy. You just don't even know. You all know me. Oh, Alana says, tell us more about the tarot tornado. More on that soon. It will all become very, very clear. Official announcement probably won't be for another month or so because I still have so much work to do. But
You had to get out everything.
I basically had
to clean up after herself.
That is not true. I had a tower of cards.
Did everybody see the mess on the floor? Yeah,
that's Pacific time. Every time I quote time, it's Pacific time because I'm in Vancouver. So converted forward, that's, I guess, 10:30, 10, 11, 12, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. to Eastern time for your block party.
I thought we were doing 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, Eastern time.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a box. Oh, it's got stickers on both sides this time. From the airport, I'm guessing this is YVR3, so I'm guessing that's the airport thing. So if you didn't know, the really awesome team over at the Witch's Moon sends me this box monthly for review, so then I get to share it with you guys. And it always comes, whether you're a subscriber or not, because I've subscribed to their boxes before too. So I've gotten their Witch's Moon, I've gotten their Witch's Bounty, and this is the Witch's Roots. They always come in this like discreet packaging. And the from address is W Moon Shop. So if you're concerned about being discreet, the packaging is quite discreet, although you usually can smell it a little bit because it's such good smelling stuff in here usually. So yeah, you can usually smell it a little bit. I hope you can join us, Scott. That would be awesome. So yeah, lots of fun things coming. Oh my gosh, this summer is going to be so full of good stuff. I just don't even know where to start.
What did I do?
Peggy's sitting next to me and has literally already dropped an F-bomb. She can't help herself. It's like her language. I was creating a shit show emoji today. Ask me why in a month or so. All will be revealed. But I did create a little shit show emoji. I'm just saying. Just saying. Part of me wants to show it to you guys. You know what? I'm going to show it to you guys. Who cares? I can do that. Hold on. not going to tell you why yet, but I'm going to definitely. What? He doesn't think I'm human?
I don't.
Shut up! I was trying to get into a website and it's like, now I have to click pictures of boats. I don't, why? It's really me. What? I don't, what's happening? Boat. Why though? That was really weird. Okay, I just really want to show you this emoji. Hold on. I'm so proud of it. You just don't know. Now I'm going to show it to you when it's big, but it's really quite small. So it's teensy tiny. Oh, I haven't shown Peggy yet either. Hold on. She's going to get to see too. It literally looks like a poop on TV. If you guys don't know, it's because Peggy and I, when we go live, she can't see this screen right now. Oh, what are you doing?
I thought you could. I realized you couldn't. It's like, damn.
And you're like, oh no. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share this. We will get to the box as always, but I always like to share other things too. Okay, so this is probably going to come up real big, but we'll see.
A big turd on the screen?
Hold on. Oh, wait, what's the best way to do this? Okay, let's do it this way, actually. Open it here. It's not, I'll show, it's so cute, though. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I am having, is Her Royal Highness, oh yeah, HRH, Her Royal Highness Peggy, by the way, going to make her royal appearance today. Yeah, I'll turn the camera in a moment. Oh, there's a hand. She's next to me on the couch. Why can't I do this? Okay. Oh, I know how to do it. I do it here. This is hard, y'all. Okay. We'll see if you can actually tell what I've done. Chrome tab. Clicking the buttons is hard, you guys, if you only knew. Okay. Can you guys see it? It's a little.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I fix it. First we do that, and then I'm going to make it bigger so you guys can see it blown in more. It's a TV. It's a TV with a poop in it. It's an emoji. I made an emoji. I'm very proud of myself. You guys just don't know. I'm not Miss Creative. So this, well, I am in my own special ways, but it's yeah, because we're the shit show. That's the joke. It's a joke, right? So anyways, I made an emoji. More on that later.
All hail Queen Peggy, mother of Bruno's first of her name.
That's great. Who said that? Jirachi? Oh my God, I need to put it on the screen. Hold on. Where is it?
I can't though. She's getting ready to open a bunch of stuff and this couch is covered in crap. Hi.
It auto muted me when I unplugged my microphone by mistake. Oopies. But I picked it up again so you guys can hear me again. So if you weren't hearing anything for a second, that was not just you. That was me.
Over there.
Did you start to open it or did I start to open it?
I didn't. What? Now it's going to echo.
Peggy put the sound on.
I was checking to see if the sound was working.
Peggy checked it for
I should
me.
probably wear headphones when I do that.
Probably should. You probably should. This blanket is
Bruno.
hot and it needs to be on your side of the couch. You take
It
it
probably
back.
needs to be not on the couch. It's a little bit late for. It's a little bit late. You just about threw that right on my foot.
Well, I missed by like 1 millimeter, so you're fine.
It weighs like 5 pounds.
She's
It's broken
fine.
bones.
Okay, we're good. Oh, I've still got All Hail Queen Peggy on the screen. Okay, hold on, let me fix
No,
that.
you can leave that.
I took it. No, it's okay. It's
You can
okay.
leave that for a while. Come
So
here,
yeah,
boo.
that's coming up pretty quick. We're gonna post, like, do an official announcement of that pretty soon, I think.
That's 50 butt. Come here, baby.
Oh my God, Bruno's looking at Peggy being so cute. I had to wave back automatically. You can actually see me. I do that all the time. What are we doing? We're gonna open a box. Don't. Yeah, I've got to scooch it in so it doesn't unplug itself.
don't screw things up.
My microphone. Okay, there. Now I don't really have a mouse. It's just like the corner of your face. You could actually just scooch in.
But you have cooties.
You married these cooties.
I know, because I'm stupid.
Excuse me.
What? I mean, I love you. I love you.
Anyways, I've got a lapel mic, so if Peggy's slightly quieter than usual, you won't notice because she's so loud. Anyways,
There.
what?
See, look what you did.
I'm gonna fix it. There
You're
we
making
go.
me sweat. You're getting sweaty all over.
Well, don't put your sweaty on me.
I told you, you got cooties.
God.
Hi.
This is. I'm here for the Peggy. That's all she is. Chaos. Walking, talking, chaos.
No. What was on that TV? Shit show.
Shit show. We're the shit show too. That's also a thing.
You are.
You are.
No, I'm just me.
You are. I was so not repressed. Well, maybe a little repressed. I was very
You're still repressed.
meek before Peggy. She breaks the meekness. She ruins it forever.
Yeah, you don't get to be meek around me.
It doesn't happen.
I'll train that out of you.
Hello. Okay, we are going to get into this. It does smell really good.
I don't know what he wants.
You called him over.
Hi.
He's just staring at me with his ears back. Hi, buddy.
He's like, I have a head. Why aren't you petting it?
Okay.
They are not impressed with that. I don't think it. Well, we're not happy with the weather, but the biggest problem is the sudden change.
Do you see what he does? He's like,
He's pathetic.
I'm sure you've seen it on video before because he does it constantly.
He is Captain Pathetic.
But he is so cute. Peggy, where are your special glasses that make... Stop it, Alana, right now. I hid them. She has no idea where they are.
I love my big, beautiful eyes when I wear my glasses.
They're hidden. They're hidden.
I bet you I can find them.
I bet you probably could, but then you would upset Bruno because look at how cozy he is.
Bruno is quietly shedding all over me,
Hi,
and I'm going to have to
Zane.
change my shirt again in a minute.
Sweet baby potato head. Yep, that's basically
my
him.
puppy.
He just got the all clear. He just saw his diabetic specialist, and he got the all clear to get his dental work done. So he's next on the dental
He gets
work.
to go to the dentist. Don't we just love him?
And
so
he may or
much?
may not have all of his teeth when he comes out, because that's how it works when you take your dog to the dentist. They go in with all their teeth, and then they usually come out with less
What
of
the
them.
heck are you planning on doing to my dog?
I'm not doing anything. But Shayla's teeth were better, and she lost one. So who knows?
Sheila's also 10 years old, which is kind of
She's like 1 year older than him. Well, year and a half older than him.
What you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, he wants to be up,
Anyway.
but he doesn't want to cuddle, and he's not quite sure what to do about this. You don't want to cuddle. What do you want? What do you need? You need just pets.
He probably wants something to eat, like a cucumber. Are we out of cucumbers?
Yeah.
Oh, he knows cucumber. Did you see his face? I
He knows
forgot
it.
they know the word now.
Bruno, do you want a treat?
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a frozen green bean or something cold. I'm helping. I'm a good helper. How did the two of you meet? Oh boy, I love telling this story. We met on the internet playing a children's game. Who's surprised? Well, who's surprised Peggy was playing the children's game? Nobody is surprised. I was playing the children's game. We were playing Neopets, which still exists, bizarrely enough. But yeah, we were playing Neopets, and that's technically how we met. Although we were both in the same Butch Femme community, we did not meet in the Butch Femme community online. We met in the Neopets community online, then found out we were both in the Butch Femme community online, and it just kind of all happened from there. I tell a little bit more of...
We were in a gay guild.
We were in a gay guild. Yeah, the guild, because it's a game meant for children, so all the words were blocked. You couldn't use words like gay.
Yeah,
We
we
also
were in
couldn't swear or
we were in
nothing.
the rainbow something guild.
It's the rainbow room guild or something. Yeah, so we were
Yeah,
both in the gay
that.
guild. It was great because you could talk to people, and it wasn't like everybody trying to be naughty. You know, it was just like chatting.
Yeah, it wasn't the online meat market.
Yeah, so it was fun.
I had
And-
kids. My kids were young.
Yeah,
My job was to play all the games, and make millions and millions of Neo points.
that's
and then
still
give
your
them,
job
yeah,
in whatever
and then
game
give
you
them,
play.
But I would play all these games. I made something insane, like 50 million points while I was playing that game, and I gave all of it to the kids.
And then when the kids didn't want them anymore, she gave them to me. And then in
Yeah.
other games she plays.
kept
I was
playing.
just playing because I am a kid. She was playing
There
because
you
she
go.
had kids. That's the funny thing. So I guess really there was a
Well-
lot of foreshadowing. You have to scoot back
Well,
over
now-
because the camera angle's not pulling.
But this is also like 15 years ago when online
Over
gaming
here.
wasn't the thing yet.
Yeah.
So if you wanted the variety game, if you wanted the little match game, all the different variety games that were out there, Neopets was a one-stop shop to go play them all.
Mm-hmm.
So
That is true. So yeah, it was
yeah,
good.
Shannon knows Neopets.
I tell a little bit of the story. I don't remember how much in my tarot memoir series in the Fool episode. So I often point people over there because
I'm
I
drinking
get
a
all
hot cup of
sappy.
coffee because apparently my brain just isn't working.
I'm drinking iced coffee, but it's
because you made one for you.
it's got sugar in it.
Could have made me one.
It's got sugar
Could
in it.
have offered.
I don't want you to die of the beaties. I'm being loving and nurturing. You're welcome. Let's get into the box. I know Peggy's excited to see what's in the Witch's Roots box.
Okay.
You're so excited, right?
Whee!
I think I played that, but I haven't got a girlfriend out of it. I mean, just stick it out. You never
You
know.
never know.
It is a little bit different now, though. It seems
It's
so
completely
clunky, but
yeah, it's very clunky
by
compared-
today's
yeah.
standards, oh my god.
But this is back in the day where you click on a game and if it took 10 minutes to load, that was normal. You were
Oh,
doing
the
well.
days of dial-up internet. It was before dial-up. Jeez, don't overage me. You could age her. Don't age me. I did go on the internet and dial up. I actually met my first.
I was on dial-up when I was playing Neopets.
No, you weren't.
Yes.
You were on
The
dial-up?
modems, the onboard modems. So were you. There was no such thing. You didn't.
I had Wi-Fi. We weren't on dial-up. I was not on dial-up. I got off dial-up after my first apartment. You're wrong. You had Wi-Fi. I wouldn't have been able to get the Vonage phone if you weren't on Wi-Fi. It wasn't dial-up.
No, my next computer had no. My first.
By the time I came out to see you, I brought my Vonage phone with me. You were on Wi-Fi.
I did not have Wi-Fi in my original computer.
Well, I don't care about that. I can't.
I was
Okay,
not-
we're gonna argue
I
when
was
she got
not-
Wi-Fi now. Thanks, Alana.
I started playing Neopets on dial-up.
Essence just laying like a lump on a log, listening to my favorite sitcom called
Yeah,
Lisa and Peggy. I can't
pretty
even
much.
talk around my mouth right now. We have a lot of fun together.
I was on dial-up.
We were making a joke the other day about how
No,
we should
my
have a camera
Vonage
on us
phone
all the
plugged-
time.
The Vonage phone that we originally had plugged into the computer. They were not Wi-Fi.
Oh my god, tell the cereal story. Get over the Wi-Fi. Just get over it.
What cereal story?
The cereal. We were in the kitchen the other day. Hold on. We literally. Peggy says this is why we need a camera on us at all times because she was eating cereal. So okay,
I offered her a bite and as soon as she
They
took
were
the bite,
bunnies.
I'm going like, no,
wait,
no.
you're telling the story out of order. So it was Reese peanut butter ice cream, or I mean
I don't think they
cereal.
care. It was a bunny-shaped.
It matters because
Bunny-shaped cereal.
it was bunny shaped chocolate and peanut butter cereal. And Peggy was having a bite, and I wanted a bite.
She kept wanting to take my cereal. So every time I gave her a bite, I'd be like, oh no,
She was making noises
Oh, no.
like the bunnies were
the kids.
like
She
the
couldn't
bunnies,
cope.
like the bunnies were dying as I chewed them. It was horrible. It was the worst. And she's practically crying. She's laughing at me so hard. And
It was funny.
and after we finally both calmed down, she's like, "This is why we need a camera on all
And
the
all the
time."
time. Oh my god.
Because it's like this all the time with us. We're ridiculous. I say we're ridiculous, but she's ridiculous. All I had is a bite of her
I'm
cereal.
funny. You're just reactive.
And then she acted like she was fine again, and so I took one more bite, and like after it was fully in my mouth, and I started
my
to
God.
chew, she was like, it was so
She was
scary.
laughing so hard she almost had to spit it back out.
It was so bad.
hilarious. Do you know about the bunny suicides?
What are we talking about?
Oh, bunny suicides.
I'm immediately
That
concerned.
sounds scary.
We need to do more vlogs. I know. We have not had any time, and I've got
I'll
a
have to
couple
look
clips.
up bunny suicides. Tell me
What?
about bunny suicides.
No, that sounds
Shannon says,
horrible.
do I know about bunny
It
suicides?
sounds
I know that they're
bad.
rabbits like
I've gotten the lid open. This is how far we've gotten.
yeah. AOL free 30-day subscriptions. How many of
Oh
those?
my god.
Okay, so who just collected up all the things, and then just before your subscription ran out, you got a different email address and then started another one?
I never did that, but I didn't have access to AOL.
No,
Excuse me.
AOL used to do marketing, send out free discs and stuff.
I remember the first instant messaging app was called ICQ. Does anybody remember ICQ? And I didn't know for the longest time.
God, you're old.
I didn't know for the longest time.
I'm-
Shut up. I didn't know for the longest time that the letter C, the letter Q was the name of the messaging service. I didn't know it was Seek, SEEKU. I didn't know it was a analogy for that or whatever. What do you
By
call
the
that?
time I heard about ICQ,
Anagram?
it was already like old.
Really?
Yeah, don't forget, I didn't get my first computer till
I met my first like boyfriend on.
I didn't get my first computer.
I lived a very sheltered childhood, y'all.
We've had computers for a really
very
long time, but
sheltered.
I'm from out east, and computers kind of.
Peggy said you're just reactive. Oh no, what you just got? I missed it. Oh my goodness. I'm sure I missed something. Hello, Burknarrow. Peggy says I'm always missing things. She's probably right. Okay, she's checking on dinner. Let's see if we can get into the box a little bit. So this is how far I got. So it comes like this. It's all wrapped up in beautiful paper. And then I usually like to pull the artwork out and turn it upside down so I don't get spoiled. So I'm going to put that over there. Oh, there's two artworks. I'm going to put that one over there. And then I'm going to pull out. I do it like this so that I don't see. I pull it out from under the paper. So now I have the parchment. Legend has it Peggy and Lisa still play Kill the Rabbit at dinner time. Oh my God. You know what's funny? One of my favorite card board games, it's a card game, is called Killer Bunnies and the Quest for the Golden Carrot. Or Quest for the Magic Carrot? Quest for the Magic Carrot. Haven't played it in a really long time though. Hi Carmen. Hi Amber. Thank you. You'll have to tell me 8 million other times because I'm the worst with names. That's why I use people's screen names because, yeah. Eventually it'll stick for some of you, and for some of you I will just still get it wrong. I'm sorry. It's completely random. Yeah. Peggy's the same, so it's not like we can even fill in the gaps for each other. Cleansing my mystical cat's tarot while watching. Oh, I love that. Who is having a hard time staying away from Kickstarter lately? I am definitely.
Staying away from what?
Kickstarter.
I have no problem staying away from Kickstarter.
Well, you're not a tarot person beyond the basic, like, you know what I mean?
I just got a deck in.
You did just get a deck in, that's true.
I don't know where you put it though.
It's like behind you on that little white cart thing. Okay. I feel like I've missed some hellos. If so, I'm sorry. I keep having to clear my throat, and I think it's because I'm drinking like an iced coffee that has milk in it. I'm very sorry for the coughing and the throat clearing. I will try to keep it to a minimum. Yeah, I've done pretty good. There's only been a couple things, and I'm backing something now that I think I might have been a little hasty on, so I may pull out of it. We'll see. But does anybody remember Pogs? You're disgusting.
Yes.
You're disgusting. Go make my dinner. Peggy gives a real good look when she wants to. Hi, Victoria. Hello. So I'm going to read the intro to our Witches Roots box here that I've got kind of folded over. So the theme for May is open pathways. So it says, blind are those that cloud their minds with minuscule and judgmental thoughts, always focusing on those things that never serve them in the best light. It is so common for us to get overwhelmed by the current realities of our world that we easily forget that our psychic sight is yearning to be used. It is within our ability to trust synchronicities and signs from our guides that allow us to open doors of opportunity that were otherwise non-existent. In a world where it is so difficult to see beyond our current concerns, we rely on the intuition we have refined through our practice and ritual. We lean on our undeniable gift of connecting with other realms and noticing small hints and gestures. It is so important that we calm the mind, center the physical body, and ignite the energy surrounding us so that we can find those doors that would have otherwise been locked and sealed forever. Ooh, I like that. Your need to do video called You Know You Are a Tarot Person When and have everyone VR. Oh my God, that would be so much fun. I have so many video ideas, you guys. I have so many. But Peggy would be alone 24/7 if I did them all. I said I wasn't going to cough and clear my throat.
With you, I think I could deal with that. What? I didn't say anything.
I don't even know if they could hear you because I've got my laugh mic on. She said, have you tried to live with you? They wouldn't. What did you say?
If you tried to live with you, I'd be amazingly okay with that.
If you didn't see me ever? That's so mean. Peggy's mean. Are you going to scoot over? Or are you going to be over there on your computer?
I don't know. I was just mean and you're probably going to do something.
I probably am. You should just get it over with.
I was making dinner and I have a sauce and the sauce spits.
She's looking at her shirt.
But it's looking good.
Yeah.
My dinner looks good on purple.
Anyway.
Oh, you just do that? Okay.
No, I was joking.
But
are you gonna show off your spaghetti shirt? Are you gonna spill coffee? Either way, you're gonna have to scoot over. Otherwise, we're gonna be aiming the camera into the bathroom. So those are.
Well, I have to pee soon, so I can wave at everybody from there.
Anyways.
Hi.
Anyways.
Hi.
You do creepy real good.
I do.
Okay, let's see what's in this box.
Okay, so what do you got going on over there?
It's open pathways. That's where we're at so far.
Okay, it's like, well, actually, if I cuddle up with you for a bit.
I also feel like I missed a comment.
Oh, thanks, Scorpio Moon Spirit.
I love your pouches. Oh, that's so nice. I swear I saw a big comment and it scrolled by and now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Neem says, you told me how to assure a subscription of Witch's Moonbox, and down the rabbit hole I fell, but I'm climbing out. I switched to every other month. That's good. Yes. That's the nice thing I will say is you can switch to every other month. You can even switch to every 3 months, I think. And then you can skip one. So you can
But once you're in, you're in.
Once you're in, you're in. So what I was doing is I was on Witch's Bounty. I was getting it twice a year for the last year. So I basically signed up for every 3 months and then I skipped every other one. So I got it twice a year, which was doable, right? So anyways, I'm going to just reach my hand in here and not peek and see what I touch.
I can peek. I did not peek.
No
Yes, I can.
Nope. I got this.
What is it? I smell the smell.
Everything you eat or cook looks great on you, Sharon says. Oh, this is like a little bottle. Oh, this is an anointing oil. We usually get the bigger like body ritual oils, which I regularly use. Oh, we should show off that tool I use to attack you.
To attack me. You make it.
I scrape Peggy. It sounds bad. It either sounds bad or dirty. I'm not sure which you want. Get it.
Well, no. Explain it first, because it probably could be really.
It's an evil-looking stainless steel tool that I use along her like back and arm and stuff to break up the fascia. So it breaks up
fascial tightness.
Helps to break up connective tissue. It looks really evil. It looks like a martial art weapon.
It doesn't break
it's
up
so fun though.
Tissue. It breaks up the connective tissue is fine.
No, it doesn't ruin the connective tissue, but
it
helps to break up adhesions and create movement in your connective tissue and your fascia. So if you know anything about anatomy, but yeah, so you basically use it.
You know how you get really stiff and you get those little knots? You drag this over the knots and then
so it looks like it's gonna hurt. If you push too hard, it's kind of like you can use it as like a pressure point like thing too, but like you basically just go lightly at like a 45-degree angle. And
put some oil on.
Put some oil on. So I've been using the body oils that come in the
get after them when they're really, really sweaty, because that just.
No, I don't think that gives you the same kind of slip. You need like oil or like.
Well, no, but it's just kind of gross.
Where's my case for it? Anyway, this is a really cool little tool.
Covered in dog fur.
What's covered in dog fur? Oh, this? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's got that right type of material.
It's felt, so felt attracts dog fur. Like
crazy. Oh, here, I don't have to do that. I can do this.
Peggy can see the comments for herself. You use a melted ninja throwing star of Peggy. I do. It's the craziest thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a name for the technique that I literally can't remember right now. It's something I do very gently, but it helps her a lot with her connective tissue knots and things like that.
Yeah, If you ever get like really stiff and sore and you have and you can feel those knots, you just run.
But even knots, like your connective tissue is supposed to have some movement.
That begins the anatomy lesson.
Sorry, I'm a bit of a geek about this stuff.
Just
a little bit of an anatomy geek.
My face because you're not sharing.
TC's Life says my physical therapist uses that instrument of torture, but it works great.
Yeah, they're great.
It works great. Gua sha is similar.
That is what it is. It's gua sha.
It's gua sha. Yeah. But there's other types of modalities call it other things, but. Yes, the block party is happening on June 26th, which is a Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific. They're saying the same thing. It's so great. I haven't even smelled the oil yet. Sorry. So this says it's Open Pathways oil.
What's going on over there?
Open Pathways anointing oil. Let's give it a sniff.
Hey, buddy. Where's my puppy?
Oh, I can't decide what that smells like. Give me your skin. Oh, it's minty. It's like is it rosemary and?
It smells almost like chamomile.
It's definitely got a mint of some kind in there.
Mint and chamomile or something.
What is the block party? Oh, Leanne.
Oh my God, I am hosting a 6-hour marathon.
It's not gonna be a marathon. Stop it. Also, scooch in. Scooch.
No, we're both sweaty, and I have.
Well, it's either scooch in or people get half your face. There you go.
Yeah.
Look, you did it. Good job.
What are you doing?
Come here.
Are you putting it on my glasses?
No. Now I want to put it on your glasses. No, I'm not going to.
You. What are you doing?
Come here. Give me your face. Give me your face. Boop. I booped your nose. And now your nose will be pepperminty. I'll boop my own nose too. Oh my God.
That was nice.
I can't believe. What is the matter with you? Why?
You started it. You booped me.
What the heck? Are you done? No.
You're done putting oil on me?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, thanks, Leanne. So, yeah, we're having a 6-hour live stream. That's basically it in a nutshell. And you can check Peggy's Royal Decree. I had the link open at some point. Oh, here. I had the link open here.
You're just clicking around all the shit.
Yep. I do that. Okay.
Well, if you had it open and already copied it, I bet you could have just hit paste.
No, because I copied the 3 thought readers after that. There's a link, Leanne. If you haven't seen the full announcement, there's a link to the full announcement. It's kind of like an open house style block party, fun 6-hour live.
Working at a metaphysical store?
What?
I want to work at a metaphysical
Who's
store.
working at a metaphysical?
Jirachi.
Oh, you're going to be working. Ain't that just the way? Well, ideally, we're going to be doing it quarterly at every season
Ideally, we'll do it
change.
every season change.
So summer solstice, right around there, right around
Spring, summer,
autumn,
winter, fall, because there's 4 seasons.
autumn
Can
equinox.
you do that? Can you do that?
No.
Oh, you're gonna
Winter
make it
solstice.
You're gonna make it sound extra
Spring
fancy.
equinox. It does sound fancy. Yeah. Will there be alcohol? It's BYO.
BYO.
But
BYO.
I will likely be sipping something at some point because that'll be
We're
fun.
gonna be doing some shit.
We're talking about the block party.
Oh no! Are we talking about the block party or something else?
Block party. Oh,
You're unboxing.
I will eventually finish unboxing
She's supposed to be
this.
unboxing Witch's Moon.
No, but just now we were talking about the block party.
Just now we were talking about the block party.
Yeah, so that's basically it. But it's technically Peggy's block party. She's officially in charge.
That way I get the blame.
That's exactly why, because it is almost certainly going to be a mess. So
It's supposed to be
happening.
If it's not a mess, we're not having fun.
I got one of these. So I got
What
the
is
anointing.
that? It looks dirty.
Does it look dirty? It's got a wick on it. That means it's not dirty.
Is it a tampon?
You know it's not.
There's a string sticking out. What?
I got a candle.
Oh, times Eastern.
This is-
So Eastern is add 3 hours, so 11 to...
Nope. What's 10 plus 3? Not 11.
11, 12,
1 p.m.
to 7.
7 p.m. Eastern time. Oh my gosh. Hi, Diana. Donna, hello. Oh my God.
Oh, hey, Donna. Donna's here. Donna just went crystal hunting in the...
I have to watch the video. It's in my watch later list.
I already watched it. That was awesome.
I can't wait to see.
Okay, you're not...
Donna's
you are-
Ozark Oracle. I
Donna's-
got a candle.
Yeah, Donna is Ozark Oracle, and she just got back. Well, you've been back for a few days now. She went crystal hunting and got buckets and buckets of crystals.
Actual buckets full. I'm gonna
Yeah.
literally anoint this candle right now because I just feel like it. So I'm putting the oil on it. This candle is a really pretty buttery yellow. It's not on camera. It looks like it's the color of natural beeswax, but in person it's a more sunshiny buttery yellow than beeswax color.
Sunshiny buttery yellow.
Yeah.
Yes, it's definitely dyed.
It almost smells a little bit like menthol. The mintiness. It's
No,
well, we'll find out when
the
we
mint
read the
isn't very strong.
parchment.
It's got other things.
Actual buckets full, she says. Oh my
Yeah, I
goodness.
saw the photos.
Oh my goodness.
There
I
were
didn't see
photos.
photos of buckets full of crystals.
I saw the photos.
I'm really excited to see photos.
I saw
now.
the video, and I'm like, I am stalking her to see as much as I can. You got some photos, and you had, and the video shows just.
Oh my God, I cannot wait. Okay.
You've already broken them up by.
Oh, it'll be StreamYard. It'll be right here on the channel. For those of you asking where the block party is going to happen, it's going to happen
It's gonna
here.
happen here.
So we'll have people in. Oh, there's Palo Santo in here. Is there just the one piece? There's a little piece of Palo
it's
Santo.
gonna be here, and we're setting things up. It could be a bit of eucalyptus.
It might be eucalyptus. That might be exactly what it is. Well, let's find out what our
Yeah.
month for them. Oh,
Yeah,
remember I
StreamYard.
said I thought I smelled rosemary? There's rosemary is our
I need
herb of
some
the
for
month.
dinner.
Actually? Do you want?
I have no idea what kind of quality that is.
It's rosemary.
It's probably
fine.
but
It's rosemary. You can put it in dinner if you want rosemary in
If
dinner.
it's not no, it's fine.
If it's not what culinary friendly
Culinary.
dried rosemary, it's all
Well,
rosemary. Ask Donna, she'll
It should
tell
be
you.
fine. It should be fine.
StreamYard. So it'll be happening here on the channel. You don't need
it'll
to do
be
any special
Yeah,
software.
nobody needs to do anything special. And if anybody wants to come on with us and visit us, then we'll. Actually, I suppose you're starting to take messages on that now, so you can build a list of.
I haven't
interested
started
people.
yet, but I will be soon. I'll
Yeah.
post an official announcement on the community tab and in the Facebook group, so you don't have to be in
Is it the
Facebook.
Tulku, amulet?
Yes, this is the Tulku 3-star lotus, I think it's called. That was very lovingly gifted to me by the creator of the
I have to go
Tulku
check on dinner
Oracle.
again.
It's one of my favorites ever.
This is a dinner that once it's cooked, it
just stays warm.
It's just It's just.
Are you
it's
sure
just
you don't want
totally me.
rosemary?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Were you just messing with me?
I'm not sure what. I'm not.
It's rosemary. It's fine.
I don't need dried rosemary. I like because
You want fresh rosemary.
It's not going to simmer long enough to do anything.
Oh, yeah, it could be spiky otherwise. Okay, so far we know that our herb of the month is rosemary. I've gotten the Open Pathways oil,
Okay.
the candle, and a piece of Palo Santo. Although I will admit this is kind of a little piece. It's a little piece, but the little pieces do burn better in my opinion. So I would probably burn it from this thin end and work towards the thicker end because I feel like it would probably smolder really easily. So that's good. So I got some Palo Santo. Let me feel around in the box. We also have incense. Let me pull that out. Open doors. Ooh, this is our incense. So we're definitely on theme for the box, which is exciting. Peggy's making a very veg heavy pasta for us for dinner. Well, we're having tortellini with like basically pureed vegetables in sauce.
Pureed vegetables is the sauce.
This smells kind of, I want to say this kind of smells nag champa-y. I haven't gotten the tofu oracle yet. Soon though. Soon. I'm pretty sure. So, and then, oh, I'm excited about this. We got a crystal. I love it when we get small crystals in the Witch's Roots box. I don't think we get one every single month. I'm trying to think now if we get a crystal every month. Maybe we do. Oh, this is heavy for its size. This looks like, I was immediately going to guess blue calcite before I felt it, but it's too heavy for calcite. Crystal identifying folks in the chat, don't mind my terribly chipped nail polish. It's got a little bit of a speck in it. Where is it? There it is. What's another stone this color? I feel, is it chalcedony maybe? Do you guys know what stone this would be? Just guess, but it'll say in the parchment. I'm just curious if we can guess it. Not chalcedony. It's not blue lace agate because it's too, it doesn't have the striations in it. It's not lapis, it's not sodalite. I'm trying to think of all the blue stones I know of. Is it Angelite? Really? I don't think I have any Angelite. Oh, I hope it's Angelite. Oh, I guess my nails do match the stone pretty well. My nail polish is not holding up well this week, but that's okay. Oh, you guys, there's a deck in here. Okay, we're gonna look at the deck together. But we're gonna do a full flip through and look at this together. Yeah, is this celestite? No, I don't think so. Because celestite, I feel like celestite's so fragile. You can move this out of your way, honey.
That's okay.
There you go.
Put garbage in my lap.
Yeah, well, like, you know.
That was a good one, but I will get you to that.
Yeah. Celestite would be less opaque. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And also, I feel like it'd be hard to get a tumbled piece of celestite, and this is too heavy. I feel like.
I thought you just said tumbled.
Could it be Angelite? I'm super curious. Okay, we're gonna look at the deck together.
Did you say dick?
Deck, D-E-C-K. Every single person with a tarot channel will do it eventually. Okay, guys. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, it is Angelite. Cause look. One of my artwork is for Angelite. I don't have any Angelite in my collection, and I am so excited because if you guys have not seen, I have a decent collection of crystals, and I do not have Angelite, and this is one that I really, really want. So I'm super stoked. So what does it say? Originally found in Peru, has since been found in Britain, Poland, Germany, Libya, Egypt, and Mexico. Associated with throat, third eye, and crown chakras, which makes sense. Element is air. Celestial influence is Mercury and the moon. Okay, a stone of peace, Angelite or Angelite, right? Yeah, compels the greatest good in all situations. I literally, when I do client readings, I literally always close out my reading with a intention that the reading serves the client's highest good, my client's highest good. I just like that saying. Anyways, yeah, sorry. As a bridge to reconnection, Angelite assists in effective forms of communication and self-expression, both in physical and spiritual realms, more easily perceiving the subtle, so the elemental, ancestral, tutelary, angelic, divine, etc., enhances psychic perception. I'm really excited about this stone. I'm probably more excited about this than everything else in the box so far, except maybe the deck. The deck's pretty cool. So that's awesome, and I love that we get a piece of artwork. So you normally will get these crystal artworks with the Witch's Bounty box because it's very crystal focused with the pendants and things. So that's very exciting. What a cool thing to get in a box. And I feel like Angelite's one of those more expensive crystals too, from memory.
Why are you putting garbage on my?
Because it was in my way, so I put it in your way.
No,
I don't put it on my keyboard. Put it on your keyboard. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
Lisa's not feeding you tonight. Lisa's not getting any dinner.
And we also got artwork for our rosemary, which is our herb of the month. These are really pretty, and all these artworks are like the perfect size to put in your book of shadows. So that's very, very exciting. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Are you gonna open my deck? Let's read what the parchment says.
I don't have anything to open it with.
If you scratch it while you're opening it, though, did you just use your teeth?
No.
Did you just spit the plastic out with your mouth? Are you lying to me?
I spit the plastic out with my ass.
You don't need the scissors now. You've got your teeth apparently. Here.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I was kidding. Just don't scratch the deck and use the scissors. I don't trust you. You're kind of a. Ah! Jeez. Oh my gosh.
It is open now. I don't need the scissors.
Just quit my metaphysical shop job, but I still got it. Yeah, you still got it. Oh, wait. What do you mean? Maybe I read that wrong. I'm like, you still got it. Like, you've still got, got it. And I think you were talking about something else. I was totally jumping in mid conversation. I have no, what?
Well, Donna.
Why can't I make
I've seen pictures of your garden. I've seen pictures of the things that you grow, and there's a reason why.
Oh my God. Okay. So, rosemary, divine
and
door.
You got smart kids. Hey, Mom, what'd you put in this?
Peggy opened our it's one of these little decks.
Our?
Mine.
Yeah, since when do you share?
I don't share. You're right. What is a book of shadows? So it's basically can be a whole bunch of things. I have a whole episode. If you look at my Eclectic Witchcraft 101 series, we have a whole episode talking about magical books. So things like Book of Shadows, grimoires, etc. But if you're witchy or witchy inclined, some of those of us who practice magic, ritual, etc., like to keep a book with correspondences or things that we do, spells that we create or that we reference a lot. Practices that we like to do, that sort of thing. So think of it like a collection of your own personal resource library in a book. That's one way to look at a book of shadows. There's a whole lot of other ways to look at it too, but that's one.
It's a book that you make yourself.
Yeah.
For a variety of reasons to do with intention setting and witchcraft.
I'm really excited about the Angelite.
I said it in one sentence.
Good job. Shut up.
I'm better than you.
You are not. You're just more succinct than me.
Oh.
If I was succinct, I probably would have never started a channel. I'd have been like, well, what am I going to say? I've already said it. It's done now.
What, you spend 40 minutes saying hello, 40 minutes saying goodbye? You've got a video. It's fine.
Yeah, you should know. It's a journal with spell work practice. Yeah, see, Kelly said it more clearly too.
Yeah. Kelly wins because she said it more succinctly than I did.
I want to read what they say about the Angelite down here. So it says, an absolutely positive and supportive stone, Angelite is truly a special companion to associate with on your journey. Angelite is known for its wonderful ability to bring peace and calm to any energetic situation, as well as nurturing intuition and psychic sight. Carry it with you throughout the day or place within your sacred space. I also wanted to see what they said was in the oil, and then we're going to look at the deck. So, and just for reference, my Book of Shadows is an expanding file folder where I tuck things like this and like my artworks and random spells and rituals, so it doesn't have to look any particular way. Okay. Book of Shadows.
Well, I guess that makes sense to you.
See, there's actual rosemary in it. I thought I smelled rosemary earlier, and I'm feeling super smart now.
All right.
Yep. So it says, we've created this magical anointing oil with the intention of calming your mind, relaxing your senses. It didn't work. And revitalizing. Well, you snorted it. Did it work for you? And revitalizing.
They're a little clear. It's fine.
And revitalizing your intuition. As you anoint your skin or magical tools, verbally express your specific intentions for doing so. This practice will prove to enhance the opportunity for real manifestation to occur. We've enchanted it with spearmint, rosemary, and sandalwood. So I was right on the mint and I was right on the rosemary. I'm getting good at this.
All right. Yeah. You missed the sandalwood.
I did, but that's an earthier bottom note. Look at I made that up. I don't even know if that's true.
2 out of 3 is 66%, which is still a C.
That's mean. That's a mean way to look at it.
You're welcome.
The worst. The worst. Okay. Oh, you got a dream pouch by Rebecca Getchell? That's awesome. Her stuff is so pretty. She made my witch's ladder, for those of you that don't know, and it's so gorgeous, and I love it so much. Okay, let's look at the divine doors. If you haven't seen this, we'll do like a little impromptu walkthrough. Now, these little rock pool mini decks are actually pretty great. I wouldn't say all of them are the same, but if you take a look, some of them are really special. I have one that is the Making Magic Reading Cards by Priestess Moon, and it's in a box exactly this size. I use that deck many times in a week. I use it for magical work. I use it in almost all of my client readings. And yeah, so let's get into this one. That one, the Making Magic deck, is all sigils. So this one
is doors.
I'm
not going to be helpful, and I've got things to check on. I'll be right back.
Behind the door, all questions reside. Turn the handle and step inside. Intuitive guidance is your natural call. Lay out the cards or let them fall. Close your eyes and open your heart. The mystery is a form of art. Hold a question dear to mind. Turn the page to see what you find. So that's really cool. That's why it's more positive to say you got 2 out of 3 correct. Exactly, Shannon. Hi, Hilda. So we'll see if we can do this even with the glare. So each one, oh, they're upside down. Yeah, they were upside down. Okay, see if I can find a spot to hold them. So each one has a different door and a different message. So like this door says patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. And then it says pass this card on. Oh, interesting. This is the only one. This is the only one that says that. Oh, interesting. There's a few in here that say pass this card on. Pass this card on.
You want me to start a chain letter?
I don't know. Interesting. There's only like, I would say there's like about 5 or 6 in here that say to pass them on. That's really kind of cool. So anyway, so that's the patience card. And then this one has like a doorway with like a Buddha figure on the other side. They're glossy, and it says offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. And this one says pass card on. This is Divine Guardian. This one is Inner Power. Look at that. This is neat. Trust the universe. Look at this one with all the stairs. This one says Birth. Ooh, that's a cool door. That says Palmistry, and it says Fortune and Tarot, Collective Destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition is the message. This one is Destiny. I like that door. That's cool. Freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. That's a cool perspective on that door. Deeper. Heart healing. Nice for pathworking. Yeah, I could totally see that. You could basically, and if you guys don't know, pathworking essentially is the practice of looking at a card and imagining yourself going into that card. And like, it's a form of meditation where you're using visualization to imagine being in that space. So like in a tarot card, let's say you have the Sun card, you might imagine yourself in the environment. Would you go up and pet the horse? Would you pick up and cuddle the baby? Like, depending on what cards you're looking at, right?
I would pick up and cuddle a baby horse.
Yeah.
Actually, they're pretty heavy.
Yeah. This one is Bless the Space. This one is Change Beckons. I love the light coming in through the doorway.
Oh, they're all different doors. Okay.
Yeah, this one says, yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. Look at that. I don't think this is one I would have purchased, A Moment's Joy, because I don't entirely know how I would work with it. Jude's Song. I had one kind of like this called Whispers from the Forest that I did eventually pass on. And it was like this, where you just kind of shuffle it and you draw a message for yourself. This one is Anthony's Call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. Oh, is that Saint Anthony? I think that's Saint Anthony it's referencing there. Intuition. I would cuddle a Bonnie. She'd have to fight me for her. Forgive and forget. She would cuddle her for realsies.
Oh, I would cuddle Bonnie.
Sunset. This one says, pass this card on. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sun's light burns. And then it says, pass this card on. It's really interesting. Three-eyed raven. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. The Odyssey. So what looks like the hallway in Kim Kardashian's house? One of the cards. This one is A Stranger's Grace.
Wait, that one?
Oh, yeah, that's probably the one. 1111. Numbers and doubles, synchronicity and 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. And this one also says, pass it on. Are you warm?
It's getting hot in here.
A note on love. Oh, my God. You said it's getting hot in here. And I'm like, so take off all your clothes.
Yes, please. Go ahead. Yeah.
You know that song? I am getting so hot.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. This one.
I'm waiting for you to take off all your clothes.
Walkabout. It's not going to happen, babe. Sorry. This one is Secret Sketches.
Prude.
Well,
Lisa's being a prude.
I think I'm just protecting the internet's eyeballs. That's what I'm doing. Draw down the moon. That one's beautiful. Look at the moon in the sky in the background. That is pretty. And did everybody else think the same song at the same time? A Cure for Longing. I love that. This is really pretty, looking out into a garden. It says begin
Who's
here.
not dealing with some sort of a heat wave right now?
Yeah. Is anybody out there chilly at the
I
moment?
think that's going to be the anomaly today.
Oh, this has got a star on the door. The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Behold, be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Yeah. There's a star on the door of that door. Morning memory. This one is, oopsies.
Oopsies. You
This one is 3 of Cups. That's random. A toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups and happiness. 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. To me, a lot of the images don't necessarily feel like they're matching the message. Some of them do. Distant dream.
The images are neat.
Yeah, I don't think this is one that I would work with. I don't think I'd ever reach for it. Hummingbird song. Nectar of sweetness and joy it brings. The hummingbird's heading.
There you go. Do a giveaway on
Healing
it,
as medicine it sings. Pass this card on. Yeah. A distant kiss and
These
a prayer
are
of
some
life.
of these are very, very.
I would
very
probably
interesting.
gift this or something at some point, but for a giveaway, because honestly, like they're not that, you could just get it from Amazon and like send it directly to somebody, you know what I mean? Sacred Lotus. Sacred Lotus. Yeah, see, look, compassion and action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. I don't see a lotus on here. Maybe it is. Oh, it's on the ground. There's a lotus down here. I think maybe that's what they're thinking in the image. I think he's like reaching. Do you like it?
I wouldn't use it.
All images by Pexels and Shutterstock except cards inner powered.
Isn't that the lotus right there?
No, I think it's at the ground. On the ground. If you look down there. There.
That's not a lotus. What's that is?
That's interesting. Divine Doors is a 40-card inspiration deck that reveals answers to your deepest reflections and inspired musings. With photography of unique doors from across the globe, you will discover a new way to see the world, to tap into your intuitive spirit, and unlock the creative force within. This is really, really cute. I will say, I feel like this for me has like such a mix of messages. I don't think this is something I'd reach for to read with or anything like that. But these decks are the kind of things that are really
like a contemplation deck. It's like, what can I contemplate today?
Yeah, like it'd be good for meditation. I think this would also be a really fun deck, and these are not expensive, you guys. These are usually what I want to say like $12 to $14 maybe.
Yeah.
But what's great about these is you could pick up a box of these, and they'd be great for tucking into cards you're sending off to people, or like just leaving in random places for people to find, especially the pass along cards. I think that'd be really fun to do with something like this. So super cute. I will say this is the kind of thing that I think is really fun to get in subscription boxes, because I don't know, I feel like I'm the type of person that this may not be something I go out and purchase, but like if it ends up with you, you could find ways to use
maybe
it.
it's with you for a reason. So
Yeah.
Give it a try. See what you think.
I'm gonna sit with it for a bit and we'll see. But this is what I'm the most excited about. Is this piece of Angelite. I'm so excited about
rock.
this. Yeah, it'd be great.
You
as
literally
arsenal
got a
cards.
box of rocks.
I got a box of a rock.
A box of a rock.
I got a rock in a box, and I'm so excited
A
about it.
candle. That's kind of cool. We got some nice stuff.
The Witch's Root is really nice because you always get like a nice mix of things that you can usually put to use, right? Whether it's a crystal, you get a little oil, you get a candle. We got some Palo Santo. You get an herb that you can get to know and work with. Artwork.
Or cook with if the things get desperate.
Yeah, I love this one. It's like you always get like a really nice little mix of things, but it's not an overwhelming amount of stuff, which I think is the thing when you're getting subscription boxes. It can get overwhelming really quickly depending on which one you subscribe to.
And May says, I'd like to accost strangers and hand them a card, then run away. That's my plan.
I love it. I love it.
I hope you can run fast.
Stuff like this is also kind of fun to leave in like random public places, like on park benches or like in bathrooms. It sounds really weird, but like
not COVID, no.
Well, okay, right.
COVID is the fun sucker that's going to keep that from being a good idea for a while.
It's a really good point. I used to do stuff like that with some of the little notes and things you could get. There was these you used to be able to get these "You're beautiful just the way you are," something like that, stickers, and or like cards, and you could order them and then you could like leave them in random places. But yeah, you're right.
Oh, Zane's here. Why am I not seeing Zane?
COVID is the fun sucker. Sucks.
There's Zane's coming.
Okay.
Hi, Zane.
Zane just said, not to us, but to Shannon, have you read, oh no, where did it go? Oh no, where did it go? No. Take it back.
The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex E. Harrow.
Well, it was retracted, so maybe that's not quite the right title. But whatever that book correct title of that book is, correct author, whatever. That book is literally sitting on my wish list right now. It was recommended to me. But anyways, I'm really excited about the Angelite. Anybody? I'm really excited about the Angelite.
Cool. Don't lose it.
I think it crystals that are already in my collection, and I got a new one. It's very exciting.
That's true. You haven't
And it's one that I've wanted, but it's also one that whenever I see it in like shops and things, I'm like, it's not the right time. So excited. Anyways, I really love these boxes.
I've got one that you don't have though. My forest crystal.
I have a forest crystal.
Did I give you one?
No, when you got your cluster, I got one little solitary piece. Remember?
Oh yeah, you do.
Angelite is also great for healing work and working with extended masters.
Googly eyeball stickers on fruit in the grocery store. Stephen went all through his.
He did that at work.
He walked in. I don't know how many he took in, but he put googly eyes on all the equipment.
And on some of the.
And some of them still. And this was like 3 or 4 years ago.
And some of them are still there.
He then quit that job, and now he's back working at that place again, and they were still there. Not all of them, but some of them.
Sorry, autocorrect is a biatch, and it ruined my first attempt. Any other rocks you're looking for? To think about it. There's a few on my list. Angelite was one of them. I think this was one of the top ones. There was I'm always looking for aura quartz. Like specifically angel aura quartz is my favorite, but I wouldn't mind aqua aura quartz if I can find some. They're not hard to find though.
Hilda Fernandez asks you, how do you store and organize the contents of the boxes? Any idea would be great. Ooh. You use everything, like you organize the oils, but otherwise you.
So these
you use those.
Yeah, so the anointing oils, these little smaller bottles of oils, I keep them in a little acrylic organizer that I keep in my bathroom, and I try to kind of first in, first out them. These are really lovely. If you want to not hoard them, which I did in the beginning, I kept holding on to them for different magical workings, and I still do that with some of them. Most of them, though, I've started to be really generous, and like these are great poured into a bath. Like you could probably use about half for a bath and have a really nice fragrant ritual bath. So these are really great for that. You can literally anoint your body with them. But yeah, so those I keep in like a little like acrylic organizer in the bathroom so that I have quick access in the bath. I also will sometimes use these to make other oil blends. The crystals go into my crystal storage. The candles,
unless you're using them, then they go on your altar.
Yeah, the candles, I have like these divided trays where I keep my crystals kind of sorted. The candles, I use these up. So these never really sit too long. And they don't burn for a long time. These are probably, I don't know what I used to say, but I think you probably get maybe 2 hours burn time out of one of these.
You get enough.
Burn pretty quickly.
That kind of works for you though, because we don't leave candles burning.
The herbs, I have a dresser drawer, which is where I house all of my herbs, and I have them kind of like almost like fishing tackle box style organizer in there where I sort out all of my herbs, and I just kind of keep them in there like this, and I can like look in there for what I need.
So if I'm ever cooking.
Yeah, go ahead, help yourself to some mugwort for dinner. Yeah.
Okay. I'll make something just for you.
Just for me?
Just for you.
Aww. So that's kind of one of the things that I do, but I try to use things up. In the beginning, when you first get subscription box stuff, I think it can be really tempting to just kind of like tuck it all away and start to build your little stash. And then all of a sudden you realize you have a stash and you're like, oh no, I need to start using things. So I try to keep them out and available so that I can use them. Recommendations for beginners. What do you mean, Diana? Is there a specific kind of a recommendations about how to use things, or let me know and I will happily answer. I'm sure
Lisa's super. Lisa has to organize everything.
I used to with these ones come in big enough bags that I don't anymore, but I used to with the Witch's Moon box. You get these like little smaller samples of herbs. You get like 3 every month. So I'd get these little glass cork stoppered dollar store bottles, and I'd move my herbs into the little dollar store bottles, the little glass ones. And if you're careful with these, you can usually very slowly and gently peel this label off, just like that. And if you've got a jar, you can just stick it onto the jar. So that's a tip. And then you have this really nice, pretty label on a jar. So you can do that too, which is nice. They don't all come off that easy, but if you do it when you first get it, it usually comes off pretty easy. But anyways.
The only tip that I would give for beginners is start with things that you already know. Like you've got rosemary there, and it's a basic kitchen herb.
Yeah.
So start with something that you already know something about it, and then learn more about it, and then build up from there.
Start small. That's definitely a thing. Like if you want to work with herbs, I feel like if you pick one, like Peggy said.
Yeah, and you don't gotta like intensely study one per year.
No.
I mean,
just until you're ready to move on, kind of thing.
But like there's a lot of basic kitchen herbs and stuff like that you can already start with, which means that you're not investing money, you're your standard kitchen herbs and the internet, and then start from there. Start learning. Start to see what does and doesn't resonate, and then just and don't be in a hurry, because wow, it can be so easy. Just boom, all of a sudden your house is
and then
full
you're
of crap.
overwhelmed. Yeah. So like definitely take it slow. Books on tarot and beginner witchcraft. So Everyday Witchcraft by Deborah Blake is a really lovely book that I like to recommend. I also coming out. So my favorite beginner's tarot book to recommend is Kitchen Table Tarot by Melissa Sonova. That is my hands down best recommendation. It's very easy to read. It's super conversational. Use that one. And then she's actually coming out with, it might even be out already, Kitchen Table Magic, which might be a great introduction to witchcraft. If you want to try that. I'm trying to think of what else might be nice for just dipping your toes in. Other people in the chat may have some good suggestions and recommendations too.
I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, don't let anybody. What's that thing about don't compare your whatever to other people's highlight reel just because it's.
Or don't compare your bloopers to other people's highlight reel.
Just because it's working for somebody else, don't automatically assume it's going to work for you, and you have to do it that way to the letter. Just do what works for you and build up at your own pace.
Yeah, Rebel Witch by Kellyanne Maddox, I think gives you a good introduction for sure.
China says Kitchen Table Magic is out.
That's good. Yes, Rebel Witch by Kellyanne Maddox is another one worth checking out. It can be a lot if you're new, but I think there's a lot of really good beginner-friendly stuff in there, and it really helps you kind of carve things out. I think the biggest thing, honestly, I would say if you're interested in witchy stuff in general, is don't feel like you have to be into everything. There are plenty of people who are into witchy stuff who aren't interested in working with crystals or herbs, or people who
I do my own thing.
There's people that have no interest in tarot or cards or divination. They're not drawn to it at all. Some people just like to garden. They just
universally suck at it and don't remember.
You don't suck at it. You read really well, but you use the guidebook. But that's a valid way to read. I say it all the time. It's okay to read the guidebook. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, the biggest suggestion is trust yourself.
Yeah, and just know that you don't have to do or be interested in everything everybody else is interested in, I think. So if you're really drawn to a thing, whether it's herbs or crystals or spell work or ritual or whatever it is, or the moon, working with the moon, whatever it is you're drawn to, like start there and just see what happens. Like you don't have to be into everything.
And you'll find that some things will click in faster than others too. So don't be like, oh, I'm learning a lot about this, so I have to stop so that everything else can catch up. Yeah. Like if you're really resonating with crystals and tarot and herbs are falling behind, so what? Yeah. If that's what's working for you, and don't tell yourself that you're somehow doing it wrong because you don't have equal knowledge on all fields, because that's not how it goes.
Yeah, and Jirachi's
it didn't work that way in high school. It's not going to work that way now.
That's true. Jirachi's tip here is really good. Another, they say that another tip I would say is to not take the books you read in like a textbook.
Yeah.
There's always room for interpretation and liberties to make spells, witchcraft, and tarot your own. Yeah. There's no one true way. I feel really strongly about that.
Absolutely not.
So.
I mean, you're gonna learn about, oh, this particular plant is toxic. So if you're working with it, you can do this and this, but you can't eat it. You'll learn that. There's like
safety stuff.
That's universal.
There's
but beyond that, it's like, okay, like if they say that sandalwood helps you focus, but for some reason all it does is make you sneeze, it's not going to work for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're gonna have to. Everybody has to mix and match what works best for them.
I think the other thing is that you can work with plants. You can work with herbs without burning herbs.
Yeah,
like, to Peggy's point.
Cycles through it all, usually one thing at a time. Crystals, tarot, witchy rituals, etc.
Yeah. I think the thing too is that like sometimes you're like, oh, I'm not, like if you catch yourself in that thinking of like, oh, a real witch or a real witchy person does blah, that's usually probably an indication you're overthinking
Maximus is Ricardo. Hi, Ricardo.
Hello, Ricardo. Oh, I like your new name.
Yeah, I like that.
Did you start a channel, Ricardo? Is that what you're telling us right now? I think. Do you have a video up? Now I need to know. I'm gonna look. Doop doop.
Thanks, Neem. And yeah, I do. I always express it badly.
Tarot Maximus has one video and now has one more subscriber. Woohoo. There's a pick a card reading. Let me bring the link. Oh yeah, duh. That's what I was in the process of doing. There's Tarot Maximus's channel. I did. Yay, congratulations. That's awesome.
She's already shared the link. You don't even need to answer her. It's fine.
Hilda, I joined a virtual coven for a short time. It was great for inspiration, knowledge for beginners, ideas, etc. Yeah, it's interesting. I think just go with whatever feels right and authentic and fun for you, and that will go a long way.
There's a lot of things that you may find yourself doing for the short term or the long term. If it works for you, fits in your budget, if you feel you're getting what you need out of it, then that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
But,
Yep.
And there's so much of it out there now.
There's so many resources.
So it's like
there's YouTube channels.
If you're doing a thing and it's not comfortable and not working, you can always change gears because there's so much out there now. It's becoming so well accepted in mainstream. So it's not. It used to be that, I found my way to blah, but I can't really. It's not really resonating, but I can't really leave because there's nothing else, especially in the pre-internet days.
Yeah.
And we don't have that problem now. It's like, I did this, learn some stuff, but now I don't feel like it's working for me anymore. I can take that knowledge and then move on to something.
Just build on it, go on to the next thing. So Jirachi says,
what do you say about decks? Some are there for
a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
Yeah, and you're gonna find that goes with that. That's for everything now when it comes to tarot, spiritual practice, witchy things, all of it. It's just
that is so true. So
that's how I apply it anyway.
Jirachi asks, any decks you plan to work with for June? I am working primarily with the Gentle Tarot in June, and so far it's lovely. I love it. It's so pretty and gentle, just like it sounds. Really, really beautifully written guidebook in that deck. It's really gorgeous. And I've paired it this week with the Seeds of Shakti Oracle, and they're working really nicely together. So that's what I'm working with so far in June. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm hoping Tulku Oracle comes in while I'm working with the Gentle Tarot, because I feel like those two will also work really nicely together. So yeah.
Oh, and I had a tarot deck.
Do you want to talk about it?
Well, we're going to be doing
we're going to do a separate video for that.
We're going to do a live walkthrough of a.
We're going to do a walkthrough.
It's a bit of a kitschy, gimmicky deck. So, but I think it's going to be a fun deck. So.
Oh, Shannon asks. Oh, sorry, I kept this comment up. Shannon
we'll probably do that tomorrow? Maybe it's Saturday.
Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. So sometime in the next couple days.
In the next couple of days, we'll be back live to do a walkthrough.
Shannon asks, how does it compare to Good Karma Tarot? Very different. So the Gentle Tarot feels very slow and earthy and like nurturing and comforting. The Good Karma Tarot to me feels like a really good.
I get that, Ricardo.
The Good Karma. No, it's okay. The Good Karma Tarot to me feels like a modern, multi-use kind of deck that you could pull out for just about any regular reading, circumstance, etc. Whereas the Gentle Tarot to me feels more reverent in a way, more. It's kind of like, to me, it would be like comparing the Witch's Wisdom Tarot, which I would put in a similar category as the Gentle Tarot, with like the This Might Hurt Tarot, which I would put in a very similar category to Good Karma Tarot. Hopefully that answered your question. For anybody that doesn't know all those decks, I'm sorry if I just spoke a whole nother language. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So Peggy's over here like, I'm just gonna go over here.
Peggy's like, I don't know what she's talking about.
Hello.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
She shows me decks and I go, ooh, no, Jirachi thought I said that.
Jirachi or Ricardo?
I talked fast. No, it's Jirachi. I think I ended up making it sound like I bought a deck.
Oh,
I mean, I made a deck. No, I bought a deck, but it was really cute and caught my attention. So
yeah,
we're gonna do a
walkthrough together. Peggy did her first ever Kickstarter.
I bought a Kickstarter.
She did. So we're gonna do a separate video on that. It'll be lots of fun. It'll probably be a pretty lighthearted live walkthrough. So I don't know how much advance notice we'll give you guys. So make sure your notifications are on, because we're probably going to do that tomorrow or Saturday sometime.
Oh, we would have it here.
We'll have it here on the channel.
We do it here on the channel, because a walkthrough is a walkthrough. It's just, sorry, it's well, you can tell them the deck, right?
Yeah, if you want to, or you can make them.
It'll be a bit of a surprise.
it's surprise the people.
It's a bit of a kitschy, gimmicky deck, but I think it's fun. That's why I got it.
I can't stop playing with my Angelite. It makes me really happy.
That's fine.
Anyways, what are you doing with your hands, babe?
I tickle your foot.
Oh, well,
if I tickle anything else, you're gonna slap me
really hard on camera, and then we'll both get in trouble.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I've almost drank all of my iced coffee. Anyways.
Oh, is that why you're getting more hyper?
You're probably right, Neem. I bet you're right. There's another deck I have in mind for Peggy, but it's a surprise for her if I can get my hands on it. And I have an idea. It'll probably happen in the next month or so, but right up her alley.
Yeah.
I love surprises. Surprises are fun. I have so many surprises coming to the channel. Oh my God, so many surprises.
I can keep a guest secret. That's okay. We'll probably be back in a couple of days to do that.
We'll see how long we can hold out. Probably not long.
Probably not.
Probably not long. It's heavy for its size.
It is.
It's such a great little crystal.
Solid.
Yeah.
Like a rock.
Oh, I'm so glad it's lifting your spirits, Sophia. Yeah, it's hard when you go through a change like that. Sometimes you need a little bit of fresh in your sphere to sort of lift the vibe. What was the deck Peggy thought would be great, and you both did a hilarious walkthrough of it? Oh,
the Nostradamus Tarot.
Oh, I'll link it. We did a terrible walkthrough. It was so bad. But if you want to hear us do one together,
okay. That deck is like insanely has an insane amount of symbolism in it. But if you're a beginner, it's a deck that is so over your head so immediately that you just can't make it.
Like, spoiler alert, I hated it. But
she hated it.
I hated it. But honestly, people that are really into Nostradamus and like really into
don't tell Dustin because he's still bitter because
he gets so mad at me.
Okay, I love the deck.
There's a link if you guys want to check out the video.
Okay, but let's back up.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I love that deck. I still do. I've still got it. I love the deck. But it's so insanely, it's definitely, you have to really, really, really be up to date on your symbolism and stuff because it's got a lot going on. There's no way I could read with it beyond the basics.
Oh no, Shannon was thinking of the other one. Or no, Neem was thinking of one. I don't know if it's the same one. And Shannon mentioned the other one, the what's it called? Honest AF deck.
Do I have it over here?
You have it. Spiritual AF deck.
I like that deck. That deck's
I don't know what deck you're talking about, Alana, by the way. The Storybook Tarot, I don't know what that is. Spiritual AF deck. Let me find the link to that video.
This is the Nostradamus one that we did a walkthrough on.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah,
Here's a link to the Spiritual AF walkthrough we did together.
I don't have that one.
We've done a couple walkthroughs together, usually of like Peggy's stuff when it comes in.
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
Spiritual AF.
Spiritual AF.
Okay.
This is such a fun deck. It's not tarot.
I do not have a ton of decks. I have a few of the weird decks. I like, because she's got decks. She's got proper decks. I've got some real decks of my own. So I don't go after useful decks.
No, this is useful though.
Yeah. So this is
Spiritual AF.
This is the spirit. This is.
But there's a lot of swearing in this deck.
We're not gonna do this all over again.
But you could read a couple sample cards if you wanted.
Yeah, 99 inspirational cards for people who fucking need some inspiration.
Yep.
This card says.
Yeah, Neem was talking about Nostradamus.
If you think you're a turd, you're probably going to act like a turd, treat yourself like a turd, and accept turd treatment from others. Why the fuck would you do that? First off, you're not a turd. It's just physically impossible to be a turd and a sentient being at the same time. But even if you've been kind of turdy, you believe you're golden.
You believe in your golden.
But even if you're kind of turdy, you believe in your golden will bring on all that golden behavior and all that golden treatment. Today, just believe you're golden. If you liked it better, go back to turd. If you liked it better, go back to Turd Town tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this is just.
It's a great.
It's
deck.
99 cards of this.
But it's so good.
99 cards of this, and the cards I think I read every single one of these.
We did in the walkthrough. We did. Yeah. We read every single one.
This is.
And I have a discount code with
This is the good natured, don't take yourself so seriously approach to here's some life lessons that might do you some good.
If you click the link, I put the link to our walkthrough in the video. I have the discount code that they gave me.
I like that one. That's probably one of my favorite cards.
Yeah.
Put this card in your pocket and use it as your mantra today, all day, and tomorrow too while you're at it. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. All together now. Fuck what they think. Let freedom ring. Fuck what they think for the win.
It's so good. And it's cheap. This deck is like really inexpensive.
It's inexpensive.
So anyways, if you go click the video where we went through the whole deck, there's a link and a code. I don't get any money from it or anything. It's just a discount code they gave me when they sent me the creative affirmators for creativity. I think they sent me. They are the creators. The Knock Knock stuff is the creators of the Affirmators Tarot, the Affirmators Oracles. Their stuff is all great. I've really enjoyed it all.
Yeah, their stuff is fun. Okay, so this one here.
Oh, yeah.
This is the other one.
This is the Nostradamus Tarot.
Now, this is the Nostradamus Tarot. Now, she's going to have to shut up. She does not like this deck at all. Now, it comes with a huge guidebook.
This is supposed to be really, really good, the guidebook.
The guidebook is detailed, gives you a lot of information, and obviously a lot of opportunities to look this stuff up for yourself. It relates this all. Yeah, it's got. I literally like. I'm not gonna lie. I had to write the suits comparisons in the
What does it
inside
say?
the
'Cause
box.
it's hard to see on the camera.
Okay.
Stars are swords, suns are wands, moons are cups, and spheres are pentacles. That's right.
So,
oh my God, this was a whole process when we did the walkthrough.
yeah. So this is a deck. If you try to do a reading with this deck, you are going to be okay. Here's
I'm
one.
so glad you like it, Caroline.
Like this one here.
Like, what is even happening?
That's the 5 of what's the
Spheres?
What's the spheres?
Pentacles.
So that's the 5 of Pentacles, and you see it's got the 5. It's got the 5-sided.
Are they beating somebody up? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Who's being beat up in this card?
I don't know.
They're beating each other. They're beating somebody with sticks.
Okay.
I have so many
So
feelings.
there's the so Dustin pointed this out to us after the fact. So you've got the interior dimension there. Then you've got behind it, so the white is the shape. Then you've got the black, which is a different shape. Then you've got the concentric rings coming out. Then you've got the imagery there, which means something, which has meaning.
Beating them with sticks.
And then if you read it, and then when you read the guidebook, so this is not a beginner's deck.
It's not.
This is absolutely not.
It's also not a general deck.
It's very specific, and it's not
very specific to people who want to deep dive into study of Nostradamus. For sure, I would say.
For
I don't know. I could be wrong. Show another card. Just a random one. Just pick one. Yeah, talk to Dustin about this deck. He knows what it's actually about.
Yeah, if
we're
you
just
are,
roasting it. I just roast
you are
it.
just roasting. Okay.
What is this card? Hold on, let's see what it is.
It's the moon.
Stupid. I don't like it.
so
so
there's
dumb.
all
I don't
sorts
like
of
it.
additional symbologies, both on the thing, and if you get in really close, is it going to focus? It's not.
You have to hold it in front of your face a little bit.
Oh,
block our faces. Block our faces. And then hold it close and hold it still.
Oh my God! What the heck am I
face.
doing?
And then hold it still.
Me hold something still. Anyway, so there's all kind. I'm pointing at the screen. I'm running my hand along the screen. So like there's the wheel. There's a thing going down. There's a thing going down. The face at the bottom is inside of a moon. So there's like a screaming ton of symbology. That's
a hard pass. Well, Scorpio Moon says that's a soft pass. LOL. For me, it's okay.
So let's see what the moon says.
Oh, the literary tarot. I have mixed feelings because I don't know if I know enough about classic literature.
What's the moon?
The moon is 1617.
You better be right.
I am right.
You better be right.
I am right. No, 18. Sorry.
Tower, the burning
16,
tower, 16,
stars,
star,
17, 18 is the moon. Yeah.
Oh, I am right, except for I'm wrong. Like there's 2 full pages of the write-up.
Yeah,
as well as a related one of his quatrains.
Who's the creators of the book, by the way? I think it's John Matthews. Yeah, so John Matthews
and Will Kingan.
John Matthews is very knowledgeable. Okay, so back to literary tarot because I got a question about this. Just a sec. So the literary tarot is based on it looks like it's going to be beautiful. It's wait. Don't mid thought. Sorry. It's based on classic literature, literature that's out of copyright. So we're talking classic literature, so like Moby Dick, Alice in Wonderland, like classic Dante's Inferno. It looks really incredible. I'm a little concerned about cardstock because if they hit a stretch goal, it will be upgraded to 300 GSM, which is a little on the thin side in my opinion. So a little concerned about that. We'll see.
Okay.
Anyways, carry on.
Okay. This is again. I think it's a cool looking deck. Scorpio Moon Spirit. I've only tried to read with it once, and I had no luck making sense of it. I'm not
with the guidebook.
So for me, this is entirely collecting. This is entirely collecting for me. But like, it does. You do have when you take the time to look up the cards, you do get a bit of a historical thing. Like the oldest meanings of this card tended towards a negative, having to do with lunar madness and inconsistency. So it is. The guidebook does a reasonable job of defending itself
It's not a bad deck in a subjective way. Objectively,
you can't read with it. You can't read with it.
Now, if you're
Dustin can read with it, but he is like an art history major. This is sort of stuff. He's an art history major. Like his channel name is Modern Metaphysicae. He is this is
Dustin's deck.
This is his wheelhouse. Yeah. This kind of stuff is his wheelhouse, but it's a very specific type of deck for people whose practices have taken a very specific path.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool looking. It's really cool.
I have a couple questions to answer.
But yeah, so I collected it. I didn't use it.
2 things. Well, this isn't a question, but Jirachi was talking about the Disney Villains deck. Okay, so the person/company who currently have licensing for Disney decks all of the decks that have been coming out are either entirely pip decks or they are mixed up pips and scenic minor arcana, which means that sometimes you'll get a card that has just like 5 ones on it, and sometimes you'll get a scene. This has been happening with a lot of the Disney decks, which is why I will not pre-order any of them right now, as much as I love Disney and all that stuff, because I want to see fully scenic minor arcana. And until they do that, I'm really not worried about it. So those of you that are feeling that pain, I'm sorry. I know that sucks. And I also wanted to answer Zane. This is so random, but I forgot to ask before. How have you been liking the sweep series? Oh my God, Zane. Zane, I finished the series in, I think, a month and a half or 2 months. I could not put it down. It was all of my like baby witch like life all over again. It was like it reconnected me to my witchy practice. They are so good. So good. If you get a chance to read the sweep series, I talked about it in my favorites videos whenever I finished them. I think I talked about it like in 2 favorites videos because I was like midway through in one show and tell video kind of thing. My favorites video, show and tell, same thing. Oh my God, the sweep series is so good. I managed to get all 15 books, 5 volumes. They're staying in my collection because I will read them again and again and again and again and again. They are so good. They are so good. I had so many like nostalgic moments to how it felt when I was first getting into magic. And it's like got this really cool element of like so much of it is based on traditional Wicca in a lot of ways, and then so much of it goes in its own like fantasy way. They're so good. They're so good. Sorry, I had to
No, that's fine. So is there anything else Lisa hates that we could show on camera?
That I hate that we can show on camera?
Well, I showed you my decks.
Oh. I try not to roast that.
Oh my God, it was a bit of a roast. It's not that is definitely a not for everybody deck. Now the accurate is fuck.
Spiritual AF.
Spiritual AF accurate.
Yeah.
The spiritual AF though, that's for everybody. If you've got a good sense of humor and don't mind seeing F shots,
that one is so good.
Turning over a card that tells you to stop being stupid, you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, my crows are back.
Peggy's got crow friends.
I've got crow friends.
Yeah, we've been on for like an hour and a half. Name says, I think that has to do with how the licensing deal was done and they went with something is better than nothing. I agree. Either all scenic or I don't want it. Here's the thing. If it was all pips or it was all scenic, that'd be easier for me.
I will say right now, at least it's not copyright infringing because there's so much of that crap.
I know. I hate that stuff.
I have spotted, I don't know how many decks in the wild that I'm looking at those going, how is that even like that
legal? How is that
why is anybody
ethical?
Oh my God, the ethics. Why are you
Alana, stop it. Stop.
I'll have those for my marathon. But I mean,
you guys,
some people,
but it's good that they are going through the proper channels.
Okay, but let's put it this way. Yeah, but the people, I don't know. I've noticed so many.
We both have feels about that.
I've noticed so many infringing decks lately, and it's like I get it that the people buying the decks might have the different thoughts and opinions, but the person that's making the deck knows damn well that they're stealing work that's not theirs.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like
Scott, exactly. I like the majors, but I felt they took a shortcut on the minors, either pips or not. Yeah, this is the thing. I think they're putting all the effort into the majors, which here's the thing. I like pip decks. There's several pip decks I read with regularly. There's nothing against that. I think my problem is that when it's Disney, I think we're specifically drawn to the characters and the movies and the stories that we're used to, and we want to see those. Oh, if there was a deck that I would recommend to everyone, what would it be besides Mons Tarot? Okay, so I need categories. Indie, I would recommend This Might Hurt Tarot to everybody. I freaking love that deck. Not everybody likes the art style, but This Might Hurt Tarot is my #1 for any kind of reading. And the mass market version of that, like the closest thing that I could recommend that's a little more beginner friendly, also diverse, and also very modern and like accessible, is Good Karma Tarot, which is new to my collection. So, and if you like the art style, Everyday Enchantments Tarot is also really, really great. So those are like the ones I would that I feel like are good to just pull out and read for any topic. They're kind of like a Rider-Waite-Smith clone, but they're also modern. They're diverse. I feel like a lot of people are represented in them from different walks of life, that sort of thing. Same thing with the Numinous Tarot. Oh my God, there's so many good ones.
You know the deck I recommend?
Peggy loves this deck. I love such a good deck.
I love this deck.
Show the box. Show the box.
Show the box.
Here, I'll do this part. You can do the cards. I got this for Peggy as a gift because she likes to read with the guidebook. This is the Practical Tarot Wisdom. Wait. Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is like about tarot in a tin size, a little bit bigger. You have to hold it very, very still. There you go.
There you go. So it's got the proper card, the proper symbology, the proper everything. It's smaller, but it's got a proper write-up on every single card. Yeah. If you're a beginner, I call this my tarot with training wheels deck.
Which is interesting.
Yes. Well, that's kind of where
that's where it started.
Yes. That's where it started. Okay. Oh my God, we're being cryptic. There's cryptic shit happening.
There's cryptic shit happening.
There's cryptic shit happening in the background. But I like I like this deck because if you're a beginner, then you can just grab and go and start and do readings in minutes.
Besides thongs, is there a dress code for marathon?
Just a good thong.
No thongs are required. No thongs are required. Peggy's a pig. No thongs are required. Absolutely not.
Whoa.
Jammies are welcome.
These lovely people are welcome to wear thongs in the privacy of their own home as much as they want.
You can wear whatever you like.
I'm making you a thong.
No, you're not.
I'll wear a thong.
No, you won't.
Every day I'm shuffling. You ever do that thing where you're like just hanging out and you start talking and you're talking about something, and by the time a couple hours have gone by, you've like wandered in and out of 30 different topics? That's all we're doing. We're not going to try and stick to a
RIP Wi-Fi. My connection says it's stable, so I don't know what's happening.
Huh.
Thong talk Brooks cable. It says good, and usually it tells me if the connection isn't good.
I don't know. Maybe we're not going to stay good. Yeah, see, Margaret's planning her outfit accordingly.
Huh.
Sound is gone though, I think. It's going fine here.
Everything seems okay.
Can you hear us?
Seems to be back. Oh, must have been just a hiccup.
Anyway.
We're back. Okay, good. Okay. I was like, usually it'll tell me my connection's unstable, so that's weird that it didn't do that. We had 10 seconds of weird, and now it's back. Cool. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's only 10 seconds.
But no, so it's
and we need to be prepared. That's one thing for your block party. Is it may end up being several streams. Like we may end up having to stop and restart the stream at certain points.
But it will stay here.
But it will always stay here. It's never going to move channels. It's always going to be right here.
And we may or may not. There's a couple of topics that there's a couple of topics that people that are going to be dropping in and visiting us are just dying to address. So we're probably going to try and we will try and make sure that happens. But we're not going to do this first hour is this, second hour is this, second hour is that, because it's like we don't need to manage that way. We're just going to show up. We're going to shoot the shit. If we're talking about something and it's a fun conversation, we'll keep going. And it was like, okay, and if the subject gets changed, we'll change the subject. So we might be talking about everything from tarot all the way down to what our kids are doing.
Yeah, you never know. It's going to be super cash. Super hang out, fun times, just like going to a party. That's the point.
Yeah, just like going to a party, just like hanging out. And we're going to have, and different people are going to be coming in and visiting. And
decks with plastic cardstock. The deck of the Bastard is plastic cardstock, and I believe Seventh Sphere's decks are also on plastic cardstock. So,
there is
Seventh Sphere Marseille, Seventh Sphere Labyrinthos. Labyrinthos is the company.
There is. You showed this to me a while ago, but you weren't interested. But there's an RWS deck, and I think it might even still be on Amazon. That's plastic. It's generic.
There is a generic Rider-Waite-Smith in plastic now, either coming out or out. Yeah, you can get it on Amazon.
Yeah.
What's on the menu? Oh, for food. We'll probably just eat whatever. We're gonna be mukbanging it though, because meal breaks are I don't know.
Meal breaks ain't happening.
We're just gonna eat on channel. That's what's gonna happen.
I can't talk.
Lisa's frozen face is hilarious. I wish I could show you all right now. No, it's fine. We're good.
Oh my God! Just play anyone. Lisa and Lisa. Now most people do this, but Lisa does it more than everybody else. Usually, when you're blinking or something, one eye will go first, and Lisa's and like that. And there's so many.
Dustin constantly pauses my videos and sends me screenshots.
He's got this magical ability to stop it when she's mid-blink and one eye's closing and the other one hasn't caught up yet. So it's like...
Oh, if you like that cardstock, Jirachi, you'd probably really like the Robin Hood Tarot or any of the more older US Games decks that have been out for a long time. They have that kind of snappy, thin, nice cardstock. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, break the block party. Do whatever you want. It's all fun breaking structure. Exactly.
I have a feeling there's a couple people I know that want to join the block party that have certain things they're probably going to want to chat about.
Absolutely.
But beyond that, it's just super loose.
Yeah. If it's I think there's a couple people that are actually coordinating and they're going to be coming to hang out with us at the same time. And of course, we'll change the subject and hit on that. And then we're probably also going to talk about 20 other things too. So.
Yep.
But we're not. We'll be talking a little bit more about that. Probably
in our next live. No, we'll do a live just about it, I think.
Well, we'll do a quick whatever. We already had the one video where we talked about it. We'll talk about it again and give people a chance to, if they want to participate with us, to be. Obviously, everybody's welcome to come hang out in the chat. But if anybody wants to participate and be on camera with us, we'll make sure that people understand how that's going to work. And
oh, Ricardo, if you like Animalkin's cardstock, you'll love Blue Angel's new cardstock. So their decks are being reprinted in matte cardstock, but there's no way to tell. And I've emailed them; they have not gotten back to me. There's no way to tell which of their decks you're going to get that are going to be matte or they're in the good new cardstock or not. But I do know that the new Messenger Oracle by Raven Phelan is in that cardstock. It's a little bit thicker, I would say, than the Animalkin, but it's that same buttery texture. It's the kind of coating that's on it. So gorgeous.
Meme. My God.
Good night, Meme.
I just called her mean. Meme. I literally
you got your consonants mixed up.
I literally said it backwards. I should be smarter than that.
Yeah. You should, Dana. There's a link to, if you go check the Peggy's decree. Where is it? The Queen's decree.
Well, that Oh yeah, because we kind of had fun there too, and got a little repetitive. But
what did we get repetitive about?
Oh, because we were explaining it.
Oh.
Every time somebody new showed up, we'd explain it again.
This is what we do.
But it was fun. It was fun, and nobody cared, so that made it fine.
Okay, Dana, here's the link to all the info about the block party. There's a timestamp in the description box.
So that's the previous video.
Oh, you're hot.
Oh, I told you, but sweaty. I'm also sweaty. Yeah. So
you're also sweaty.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? I just snagged a compliment from that, whether you meant it that way or not.
You just ripped it off.
Ripped it off. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But,
okay, we've been on for like an hour and a half. This is what happens when you join me. This is why we can do a 6-hour live stream, no problem.
Dinner's kind of doing a slow cooking thing for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you should come on, Dana. It'll be fun. Okay. Yeah. So.
And Lisa's going to be here. We're just blaming it all on me. That's why it's my block party.
Yep. Because it's likely to be a. Why did you move my crystal? I like my crystal right where it is. Why are you moving my stuff? Give it back.
I just didn't think you want it rolling off into your lap. Okay.
I'm obsessed. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the back design of that deck is gorgeous. And they're coming out. There's other ones coming out in that same cardstock.
I have to abandon you and go check on the food.
We got to say goodbye. We should say goodbye.
Yeah, you got to say goodbye. I can just walk away. It's fine.
We got to go. We got to wrap it up. I need to have dinner
We have
soon.
to wrap it up. Yeah, we have a nice hot dinner planned.
I will be setting up links in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
For the block party. Probably about midway through the month, I'll set up the official stream link.
I'm getting added to the planner.
I will add Queen to my planner. Yes.
Yay.
So for those that are curious, just a quick reminder on the date. It will be the 26th. So, we'll do another live stream talking about it, but the 26th.
Come hang out. There's no obligation. There's and if you think you might be interested in coming on camera with us, there's no obligation. You can change your mind. You can decide at the last minute. We got
not committed.
We have a very casual setup. We will make sure that we repeat all the information in the next week or so, or a couple of weeks or whatever. But yeah, there's
probably about midway through the month.
It's going to be a no stress, no hassle kind of thing, and ideally lots of people come and hanging out. Get to see some of you guys in person and match the name to the face.
Yeah. Oh, that's Bruno.
That's Bruno.
All right, guys. Well, everybody have a great night.
Okay.
And we'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell.
Yep.
Thank you so much. And may your magic.
Look at all the links because there's reading. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And may your magic always shine from the inside out. Bye, guys.